It's no secret that in America, we have a fascination with guns, and that's not a problem. But the problem is, some people don't know how to safely handle their weapons, which can lead to negligent discharges that can cause injuries and even death. Today, using the G2 Taurus pistol in the user manual, I'm going to tell you how to safely clear weapon out and even disassemble this weapon. Whenever you handle any kind of weapon, first thing you should do is clear it out. Acronym that I was taught that makes it easy to remember the process is SACS, which is SACS, and it stands for Safety, Ammo, Chamber, Safety. So I'm going to run you through those steps. First thing you want to do is ensure that your weapon is on safe. If you see this red dot, your weapon is not safe. Place weapon on safe. Next thing you're going to do is ammo. Check inside the magazine well to see that there is not a magazine. If there is, just simply remove it. The next step is going to be chamber. All you have to do is lock the slot back to the rear and visually inspect inside the chamber that there is no round. The weapon is safe. Once you do that, return the slot forward. Last step is to ensure that it's still on safe. After you've done this process, you have completely cleared your weapon out, and now you can do whatever you need to do with it, which means cleanse it, take it apart, whatever you need to do. Today, I'm going to show you how to take it apart. Even though this is a Taurus, I know a lot of companies like Glock, Smith & Wesson, and Springfield, they all pretty much take down the same way. And I also have a Glock 23, and it's basically the same process. First thing you're going to do is locate these two pins right here. I don't know how hard it is to see on the camera. This pin right here on the other side, it's the same pin. What you're going to do is make sure you're going to have to pull back on the slide, pull down on these pins. On this weapon, you have to pull the trigger, and it comes right apart, just like that. You have your lower receiver and your upper receiver right here. Next step is once you take your upper receiver and lower receiver apart, you want to keep positive control of this spring, because if not, on some weapons there's so much spring tension that it can actually fly out and hit somebody. So you want to maintain positive control. Once you have control, take the spring out. This is your spring and spring rod. The last step is simply just take the barrel out. And that is how you completely disassemble this weapon and many others like it. From here, you can inspect your weapon, clean it, make sure it's up to standards and everything's working properly. That way, when you're ready to fire your weapon, that it functions properly. In order to put your weapon back together, all you have to do is follow the same steps in reverse order. That's just about for any weapon, and you should be good to go. Once you put your weapon back together, you should always perform a function check. It varies from different weapons, but perform a function check to make sure that you put it back together, and after that, you're good to go. Today, I'll talk about how to the steps to properly clear a weapon, and also went ahead and took this one apart for you. Hope you had enjoyed the speech.